let's start this. We live. Alright, we're live. Make sure it's going live. Oh wait. Alright, we're live now. Let me get let Watchers episode 19. Where's the, alright, let me first message some Discord. Okay.
Nice guy Eddie.
Nice guy Eddie, yeah. Alright, welcome to episode 18 of Speedy Film Watchers. We have to start early. It's not trying to surprise Master Leo Blue, so he's not here today, so
we have Torta Diego filling in.
Yeah. This is our first stream on YouTube because, as you all know, Streamme shut down on March 4th. That was... did you hear? So, because apparently the owners were doxxed and sent threats.
Owners?
Yeah, the owners of Streamme were doxxed and sent threats.
So, wow. Yeah. I mean, I heard about it shutting down, but I did not know why. Now I know. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me, actually, though.
Alrighty, well, I guess let's get to the actual movie. So Master Lee Blue last episode picked Reservoir Dogs. I don't know when's the last time you saw this, because we just surprised.
Yeah, right. Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah.
Tarantino first movie, feature film, I guess.
Yeah, there was that one movie that part of it was lost, but we're not counting that.
Right.
I'm gonna be real. I took basically no notes on this movie. There's one interesting aspect that was actually funny. That in the opening scene, it talks about how Mr. Pink says that the waitresses didn't like it, they should leave. He kind of says something about that in, when he kind of mentions that line, saying that he should have left because it was bad. That was a funny joke.
Oh yeah, the tiniest violin guy, Mr. Pink. Yeah, he's quite a character.
There's
the opening scene where Mr. what's his name? The cop. It's Orange, right? Mr. Orange. He's getting they're coming back from the heist. And he's all shut up. That scene always makes me cringe because I feel like that's a good representation of like how you would feel if you got shot and you were like on the way dipping out. Like, I don't know. That's the only part in the movie that I could think of that makes me cringe from a gunshot.
Damn it. Oh my god. So I took a note about someone saying he doesn't have a boss, but now I can't remember who said that because I didn't put that in my notes. Okay, that was bad. Don't do that.
Oh yeah. Mr. Blonde. He says that when he's torturing the guys. Because the cop's like, tell your boss. And then he's like, whoa. Listen here.
Yeah.
I have no boss.
Yeah, that supported Mr. Orange's story that they don't believe. Because there's a lot of talk about loyalty in here. Or trust, rather. Like when Mr. White mentioned how he trusted Mr. Orange with knowing his first name.
Yeah.
And yet the others don't trust
Mr. Orange probably feels like shit during the whole thing.
This entire movie is just about who's to trust who. I just realized that. What else did to say? Oh, there was this...
So the middleman is basically nice guy Eddie, because the actual boss is, I I believe his name is Joe Cabot, the old guy.
Joe.
And the only one who really had a connection with him was Mr. Blonde.
Yeah.
Because he went to like jail and didn't snitch, something like that.
And that's how they formed the trust that clearly wasn't true because he didn't have a boss.
Yeah, he clearly did have a boss.
Yeah. Okay. There was this one interesting moment. I'm trying to figure out the connection to. Oh, sorry, that was someone screeching. There was a radio announcement that just played like on the black screen. It mentioned contestants winning to a monster truck rally. I'm trying to figure out what that connects to here.
The monster truck extravaganza.
Yeah.
Is what he calls it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I really enjoyed that. Those transitions with the radio.
Yeah.
It goes real well.
Yeah, those are
just really shows his style of.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it does show the style. I guess because it uses a lot of music. Yeah, there's a lot of radio. Like they pull up the radio for playing when Mr. Bond was cutting off the ear. I guess that's to fit the whole thing about how they love radios, but I guess still trying to think of
a
deeper
really
connection.
When you're cutting someone's ear off, you don't want to hear the guy, so might as well play some music.
What about this? Who doesn't love the sound of pain and misery?
Yeah, it's a good sound. Probably better for films for a nice groovy pop song.
Yeah. Wait, do I? Let's see what else. I like no notes. So one thing I was looking up, trying to think about, was the connection of if the colors, the name of the colors had any symbolic meaning. And I remember during one talk, Mr. Pink was talking about how, say, black women put up with less than white women. Well, I was also thinking about too, when they were signing the names, the main guy was talking about how everyone wanted to fight to be Mr. Black. They connect to like saying how they view Mr. Black as the one that doesn't put up with everything, and people want to be that title. That's just connection I made.
Are you talking about like, I guess color, like what you correlate with color?
Yeah.
Like white is like purity, and that's Mr. White. And
that works.
There's no Mr. Red, but
no, there's no Mr. Red. There was a Mr. Pink.
Mr. Pink, he's like, that's a little too close to Mr. Pussy, right? And he was really kind of like I don't know, he wasn't a rat, but he was just kind of annoying. Steve Buscemi, his character. I liked his role in that movie.
Mr. Pink. Well, Pink is also. A funny thing, Mr. Pink's the only one who survived. Maybe Pink was supposed to foreshadow. Let me try and think of a word that goes with Pink. I can't think of something. Can't think of a word.
Pussy, because he ran away.
Yeah.
He literally did kind of run away.
He just runs away. Like a little bitch, just runs away.
But
weak. I get it. Pink is a color weak. I guess pink is supposed to be like weakness, so he just runs away. That's a weak way of. Yeah, that's the connection.
But isn't there a scene at the very end where you hear gunshots, like as they're exiting? So maybe he didn't survive. I don't know.
Wait, I don't recall that at all.
I could pull it up. I have the DVD in my PlayStation as we speak on scene selection. That's my notes.
Yeah, I should keep them moving up if I need to like pull up my timestamps.
Let's see. But yeah, though a lot of people tend to not enjoy quite as much the Mr. Orange scenes where he's like practicing how to be an undercover cop. Do you remember those scenes where?
Oh yeah, I know.
He's basically
I know that.
on top of a roof, and it looks super 90s, and like they're just like practicing how to like tell a story and feel believable.
Yeah, the story about like Mr. Orange with the dog, and those other cops that they just ignore the dog barks.
Oh yeah. Makes it super. I don't know. I don't know if you could relate to being around cops and having illegal substances on you, but it kind of represents that feeling.
Nah, I fortunately or unfortunately, depending on your perspective, I have not.
That's funny.
I don't know what else to say.
There is a Mr. Brown, and that's Tarantino.
Oh yeah,
and he straight up dies.
He doesn't play a big role because he dies during the heist.
Yeah, and he's like Mr. Shit, basically.
Yeah, Mr. Shit, because it all goes to shit for him. Okay, wait. Okay, so we got 3 color symbols. We got pinks, whites, and browns. So we're trying to figure out what blue, orange, and blonde represent.
Blonde.
Yeah, blonde. Well, I mean,
blonde. He's the kind of like the cool guy. Or
the crazy guy, or the one that did the dumb stuff. And I know there's a stereotype. I could remember I found the stereotypes that blondes are dumb. I don't, or is that just blonde? Yeah, I could see that.
I mean, Mr. Blonde is not blonde.
Yeah,
but he is kind of a.
The name.
That's why he got Mr. Blonde. As Mr. White says.
Then there.
You know what? I think Mr. Brown actually dies in a car accident.
Oh yeah. Wait. Oh yeah. Right? I forgot that. Now I remember.
Like really? Like you just crashed? Yeah, he literally crashed the car and he died.
Oh yeah. That was bad.
Come on.
Memory. So the others are blue. Can't remember what blue did. And then.
So what do you think of the scene where Mr. Orange / undercover cop kills a civilian because she pulls a gun on him when they're running away from the heist? You remember that scene? It's like some lady pulls out a little pistol out of her glove compartment, and then he shoots her out of self-defense, I guess. But, cop killing a civilian? Kind of goes.
I guess you gotta blend in.
Right? So, I mean, that really shows how Mr. White actually believed, like, this guy's not no rat. Because he actually killed some lady.
I don't know what to say.
And I was surprised that the cop getting interrogated and tortured did not squeal either after getting freaking mutilated by Mr. Blonde. Because he was actually aware of the undercover cop's identity.
Okay, so I don't have anything else to say. So, do you want to go to Q&A?
So what do you think about?
Resume your question.
Well, I'll ask you this: what do you think about the wardrobes, all the Hawaiian shirts and black and white suits in the movie?
I guess they had going with style. I mean, I guess it makes sense. You want to go to a bank. You want to look like you have wealth. Not like some bum who's going to want to shoot at the place. You got to go with the disguise. So, yeah, I think those are good disguise. Do you have any else to add? If not, then I think we can go to Q&A.
Yeah.
All right. So, first question from y'all know who it be, who asks, "Why the fuck y'all ain't watched Yu-Gi-Oh yet, bitch boy?" I see no reason to watch Yu-Gi-Oh.
Because the grandpa dies in the very first episode, and we don't. I was kind of sad. He just yells out, "My card," and he dies. So
that's hilarious.
Fuck you, Gil.
Gosh. Freaking, yeah. That sounds funny. Alright, the second question from Peter. You're a faggot and a faggot. Who asks, when the fuck is Blade and Spider-Man 1? When someone texts it.
Spider-Man 1 is a good movie. Blade, I have not seen it, so I can't really. I mean, Spider-Man is good and also a meme at the same time. There's very much meme scenes that are used. And Uncle Ben dies. That's great.
Sick meme. So Torta, do you have a movie you want to recommend for episode 20?
Episode 20, huh? Let me look at my collection of films that I have here. Let's see.
Yeah,
let's see. There's no limitations on what we pick.
As long as it hasn't been picked for previous podcast episode, yep, no limitations.
Okay, let's fuck. What are people like requesting? I might consider that, but I might just be
no one's requesting. Nope, it's just you. We're not doing audience requesting. That'll just be chaos. We're never doing that.
Okay. How about let's see, Natural Born Killers.
Oh, I've heard of that. I've never seen it.
It's pretty wacky.
Alrighty, I guess they're watching.
It just like goes over the top.
Alright.
And it has the white dude from White Men Can't Jump. I forget his name right now.
What a meme movie.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alrighty, I guess we're doing Natural Born Killers next episode. So see ya.